TV position. I got the Kimura. I provided a rest for Jesse's head because he's my dear friend. And I keep my arms straight because I don't want him to come up on me. So, the first submission we're going to do in 2012 at the Master World Championships, I got bronze medal because somebody did this submission to me. Because I thought I was safe, because I was like, he's trying to get the Kimura on me. And, you know, like I'm holding on for dear life. And what the dude did was he scooted back, brought his leg over, crossed, and I felt, oh, he doesn't have a triangle because, you know, neither one of my arms are in. Then he straightened his legs, and then I tapped. It sucks. I'm really excited for y'all to feel this. So, matter of fact, I had like PTSD over it because the guy that tapped me with that in 2012, he came to visit my academy maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. And we were doing a question and answer session, and one of my students, so the guy's name is Thorin Ryan, he's like, yeah, whatever questions you got. They're like, hey, could you show us how to do the submission you tapped Saad out with in 2012? He's like, yeah, Saad, let me borrow you. Let me show you. I'm like, dang it. So I'm here, and the reason this works so well and he's so vulnerable is we've already established he can't get up because I've created this stiff arm. So I want him to think about how am I going to get out of this, and then I scoot back. I make sure my knee is right behind his neck. So I'm not doing it here. I'm scooting back. Then I bring this leg over through lock, and they're not alarmed yet. And then I straighten, and then they will be alarmed. So what's happening is when I straighten, those rope-like tendons that are on the back of your knees, they drive straight into his throat and neck. Because I remember after the match, a good friend of mine, I had to reevaluate my friendship with him. He's like, why did you tap? He didn't have a triangle on you. I'm like, oh, I just tapped for no good reason. I just thought, that's why I tapped, because I couldn't breathe. The world started closing in on me, and I didn't want to wake up and look at this dude's face. It's like, man. So, we got this. I just wait for his neck to be exposed, because it's back to the concept of there's 4 doors. I have locked 3 of them, and you check the lock for each of the 3 doors. And it's like, oh, I can't get through. And then you find the 4th door, and you're like, oh, it's unlocked. Great. And I'm waiting for you on the other side with the shotgun. As soon as you open it, gotcha. It's the same thing with this. I want the person to understand, like, you cannot get up. I've created this stiff arm, you can't get up. If you try to stack your body weight on me, I'll just take your back. And I want them to take that arm and think, well, let me break the Kimura grip. If I can break the Kimura grip, I'm out. And that makes good sense. And as soon as they go through that unlocked door, bam, gotcha. Want to see it again or want to try?
See it again.
Okay. My friend. So we start TV position, and my big tell when I know I'm going to do this is when I see them realize they need to take their right hand and pry my hand off. When I see that happen, I know nothing is protecting the neck, and I gotcha. So the key is this knee is right behind his neck. So it's not my thigh, not my calf, it's the side of my knee. And then this one goes over, and I can just run it down his chest, and it will get under the chin because your neck muscles aren't that strong, and it's easy to overpower. And then when I cross, now all I have to do is straighten my legs and drive that tendon into his throat. And it is miserable. I'm very excited for y'all to feel it. Let's do it.
1, 2, ready? 1, 2.
So start from the TV position.